waiting for you. Yes, yes, don't look away. You're not the first to be brought here by the feeling that something is wrong with your world. This is not paranoia. This is a memory of a house that no one built, but everyone is afraid to remember. Greetings, living. Who would have thought that the dead would know more about England than its tourist guides? Today, I'll tell you about a house that had no doors, because those who entered had no need to leave. For as long as Britain has existed, there have been places in its hinterland that are not written about in guidebooks. Not because they don't exist, but because those who saw them didn't write anything else. Now, I've told you a story from my book, and you listen carefully if you don't want to end up in Horatio's place. In 1904, a young surgeon named Horatio Price receives a letter. On the parchment is a seal and an address that is not on any map.
Lockberry Estate, Gloucestershire. New resident invited. Please move in before the full moon.
Horatio is a rationalist, so he takes it as a joke. The letter seems absurd, even absurd. No address on the map, no signature. Just an old seal and the smell of old wax. He puts it on the mantelpiece, then in a drawer, then in the oven. But the next morning, the letter is back on the table, as if the night had never happened, as if he had done nothing. Some invitations don't need a response. They're already written in blood before the ink touches the parchment. From then on, a thought begins to grow in him, barely audible at first, like the buzzing of a fly, like an itch under the skin. He repeats to himself,
"There is no such estate. It's just a coincidence, a stupid prank, or my sick imagination."
At the same time, he cannot take his eyes off the map, as if the shadow on it moves, as if something tells him the route. Oh, how easy it is to throw a person off balance. It is enough to suggest that he is no longer the master of his own will, and then to retreat. A person will do everything himself. This is how the journey in Lockberry begins, not with the first step, but from the moment when you stop asking, why? And now, Horatio is already on the journey. His horse seems to find the way itself. Rationalists are funny creatures. They deny the incomprehensible until it leads them by the bridle straight into their mouths. The closer they drive to the indicated place, the thicker the fog becomes, and the deeper the silence. There are lands that language itself fears to describe, and when the sound disappears, it is not silence, it is waiting. At the edge of the forest, beyond the trees that look like figures frozen in time, the silhouette of the estate grows, dark, without signs of light. But in one of the windows, a fire flickers. As he steps into the courtyard, the horseshoe of his horse breaks. The animal whines and refuses to go any further. Then Horatio takes the lantern and, trembling slightly, goes to the door himself. But there is no door, only an archway leading into darkness. He is looking for a door? Ha! This is the greatest irony of Lockberry. You come to a house without a door, and only then do you realize that the door is you. The estate is strikingly quiet. It is large, but without any sign of its owners. Inside are rooms that look all too familiar.
What the? It's strange. Everything is so familiar.
The rooms, the walls, the smell. It was as if he had already been here. But when?
No, this can't be. What the fuck is this? Weaker. It's me. It's me.
He who has looked within himself must be ready to see not only the light.
No! That was the living room! Where's the door? It was here! Open it, someone! It's a dream! It's just a dream! Who are you? Why do I hear your voice?
He doesn't let us die. He just makes us return to the beginning again and again.
You again. Are you part of this place?
Lockberry Manor is not a building, it is a mechanism. You don't come into it, you become it. And the more you struggle, the deeper your shadow takes root.
Speaks to me. Sometimes it's silent, and then it laughs again. Day. What? I don't count anymore. The clock speaks to me. Sometimes it's silent, and then it laughs again. This is the diary of the owner of this house. The one who was here before me. The one who was also looking for a way out. My thoughts are no longer my thoughts. They are just echoes. Echoes in a house without doors. He remembers me better than I do. He knows when I lie to myself that I'll find a way out. He knows when I pretend I'm not afraid. He remembers me. Home remembers. He knows when I'm desperately searching for a way out. When I believe this is my last chance. But this is just a new beginning. No, this can't be. It's me. I wrote this myself. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the moment when I can't tell where I am and where he is. I've been here. I've been in this house. And I keep coming back. Every time I forget, I am me. It's a cycle. I can't get out. The house won't let me. It keeps me coming back over and over again, and every time I try to forget, I try to feel free first. This can't be. I am me. I own this house, and every time I come here, I forget who I am, and it all starts again. I enter it again, like a trap, as always. And every time I think it's the first time, but it's happened before. I've been through it before. I see my death, but I'm alive, and here I am again. He remembers me. Home remembers. He knows when I'm desperately searching for a way out, when I believe this is my last chance. But this is just a new beginning. He won't let me die. He'll make me walk the same path again, and I'll forget who I am again. He won't let me go. Every time I forget, and I become a part of this house, I can't leave anymore. And this pain won't stop. Won't stop. The house will start its torment again. I don't know how many times I've been here, how many times I've been through this. I can't take it anymore. I can't find a way out. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't distinguish myself from this house anymore. This is repeating itself endlessly. I can't escape. I am me, and I will come back again and again.
I accept it. I no longer ask why. I do not fight. Home is me, and I am it. And if every cycle is suffering, then so be it. So be it. This is not escape. This is silence. This is the end that will begin again.
One story ended, like all the previous ones, not with a dot, but with a circle. Because there are places where time doesn't move forward, it just spins. But Lockberry House is just one of many. There's a room at the train station that everyone avoids. There's a mirror in a hotel that doesn't reflect you completely. There's an elevator that goes to the wrong floor. And one day, it won't stop at all. Oh, you're still here? How touching. Then maybe you'll stay for the next story. We'll be back.